Assalamualaikum to Prof. Fazlin. We start our presentation with purpose of the project. So the table at the Kuliah of Engineering has deteriorated significantly over time. This has had a significant impact on both the operation of the table and the overall look of the learning environment. To address this issue, the Kuliah of Engineering Tables Restoration Project aims to restore the tables to their finest potential condition. So the first purpose is to give students with fully functional and visually appealing tables by restoring rusty tables from classrooms in KOE. Second, to provide a safe and comfortable study environment, encouraging the pursuit of knowledge. And last, to contribute to the SDGs by promoting responsible consumption and production through table restoration, which may minimize waste.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So for the objective that achieved from this project, so as we know, the objective of this project is to restore the rusty tables from classroom in KOE. So the objective of this project is achieved, which the rusty table have been restored in the KOE classroom with the integrity and hard work from every member of our group. And then for additional, this project has promote the sustainability by extending the lifespan of existing furniture, reducing waste, and encouraging responsible resource management within the university community, especially for students and lecturers, for sustain and preserve a comfortable education environment.
Our activity commenced with selecting the table that need to be restored in one of the classroom at KOE. Then we proceed to do the initial cleaning to remove the dust and loose dirt. We then meticulously scrape off the rust using scraper, paying close attention to the corner and edge. After the rust removal, we wipe the table again to ensure a clean surface for painting. The next step is pre-painting, which involves applying a white undercoat to serve as a primer. It helping the final paint adhere better and providing a neutral base for vibrant color. We allow the undercoat to dry completely before moving on to the repainting process. For the repainting process, we mix the paint thoroughly to ensure uniform color and apply it using brushes. After the first coat dry, we apply the second coat to achieve durable finish. We then inspect the table for any spot or imperfection, touching them up as necessary. Finally, we conduct a true quality checkup and clean up the work area, ensuring the classroom was left tidy.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ZAIRUL bin SAHARUDDIN with matrix number 2019179, and I will continue my part, which is changes incorporated. During this project, there's a lot of changes that we made compared to what is written in the proposal. For example, in our proposal, we written down that we want to do an inspection and also fixing project. Which is it is done to the table inside the classroom, and we want to apply lubricant at the hinges of the classroom's door, which is it will help to reduce friction and prevent squeaking noises in the Kuliah of Engineering facility. So we will go to random classes and then we do some inspection, which tables that we need to choose and so on. However, due to certain aspects, we need to change those projects. So those original project from the proposal has been changed, and we are focusing on tables only in the classrooms. So what we have done here is we are focusing on the tables that are in a rusty condition. As we can see in these tables or in this figure, you can see that the rusty picture is of the rusty condition of the table itself. In the classroom, it is not overall rusty, but some of the spots on the tables are rusty. So our objectives is we want to restore the tables and ensure that those tables are well conditioned and look new. So what method that we have choose is we choose any classrooms. Since the project runs on the weekends itself, then we can run the inspection and analyze where part of the tables that we need to restore and paint it. And we bring the tables itself to the Colosseum KOE and we done the project there. Mm, the analysis is really important because of we want to know how much paint and also undercoat paint that we need in order for us to paint those rusty part and so on. So after we done the analyze, we know how much the paint that we need and also um, how much undercoat paint is needed, and we can proceed to do it based on our budget as well. After all the data collected, we proceed to buy the paint, which is it is the same color as the tables itself, which is executive grade, and we continue to remove the rusty flakes on the tables using the scrapers that we buy. And after that, we apply undercoat paint first, and then let it dry for a few minutes. Then we proceed to paint it with the color. This process is repeated to all tables. And then not all tables we collected lah. And below, and these are the example of the rusty part of the table.
Okay, moving on for the outstanding risks and issues throughout this project. So firstly, for the budget, which the limitation on the amount of money available spent on the costs involved in this project, which are significantly high. As an example, the extent of the rust and damage may be more severe and anticipated that we required additional materials and labor for restoration. So for require the materials, maybe we need to get the high quality restoration materials such as rust inhibitors, sealants, and paints that will cost us inexpensive amount. So next for the quality, which one of the risk and issue that occur. So the quality effect is on how we to ensuring the consistency, restoration quality across all tables. Indeed, it was challenging. As an example of challenging to ensure the consistency is the human error from team members on the process of removing the rusty parts and painting the tables parts. And then the difference in sanding technique or the trueness of surface preparation before painting can result in variation in the finish quality. So this two is the most significant risk and issue that occur.
During the review, we discussed how we managed to detect and address error and problem early in the process. For example, during the initial rust removal stage, we noticed that some areas required more intensive scraping than anticipated, meaning instead of using sandpaper, we decided to remove the dust by using scraper for better scraping process. By identifying this early, we were able to allocate additional time and resource to this section without significant delay or increased cost. This proactive approach minimizes the impact of potential issue and ensure a smooth progression through the project stage. To provide the evidence of the project societal benefits, we document the transformation of the table through before and after photo. The image clearly shows the improvement from rusty worn surface to clean, newly painted table that enhance the classroom environment. These photos serve as tangible proof of our contribution to the kuliah, showcasing the positive impact of our work on the student and faculty daily experience.
Our endeavour at KOE began with the development of a comprehensive project plan. This proposal serves as a roadmap outlining our objectives with project details and potential impact on the community. During this stage of the project, these are the roles and duties in the governance. So in the sense of successful community service projects, we have roles and responsibility that are clear, led to a productive and peaceful work environment. We have also diverse skill sets seamlessly integrated to tackle various project aspects, resulting in high quality deliverables. We also have effective communication by making regular meetings and open communication, fostered collaboration despite physical distance, which is different. We stay in different mahalas. We also have strong outcomes because project not only met our goals but also had a long-term positive impact on the community. We assume we contributing to the ummah, provided a sense of purpose and fulfillment. We also encourage others to participate in similar projects for a more active community.
Now I will continue my part on planning and control. So here are some details on planning and control. So our project planning surpassed expectations even though the execution took place on the weekend. Every one of the members attended every session, every types of session, and showed their efforts and also spirit from start to finish. Obviously, we also encountered no major technical issues, whether in management or finances. And these are the factors which contribute to the success of this project. For this project, we invest about total of 98 ringgit, I think. No, 81 ringgit. Okay. This project cost, we need to make it minimum because we doesn't have any donor or sponsor that will give us, or we doesn't meet any kind of sponsor who want to sponsor the materials and so forth. So we keep the project cost to a minimum and we collect it from each one of us. So the analysis part bring or help us, and it bring a lot of impact on our financial implication, so we can measure correctly how much cost we need to invest in this project. With total amount of 81 ringgit, we purchased about 1 liter of white undercoat paint, which is about 25 ringgit, and then 1 liter of executive grey paint, which is the color of the table itself. The price is about 35 ringgit, and 2 units of scraper. One is 4 ringgit and 50 cent each, and 2 units of brush, which is 12 ringgit total. So this equipment and materials are used to ensure that all tables were painted, and we choose to buy this item from the quality paint shop near Batu 12 Gombak, near to the Speed Mart, I think. Alright, thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad SHAHMI bin AZMAN and I will be presenting on recommended good practice and also lesson learned. Hello everyone. Today I want to share some best practices we established during our recent table restoration project. These practices were key to our success and can serve as valuable guidance for future initiatives in this area. First and foremost, thorough planning and preparation were essential before starting the restoration. Before starting the restoration, we conducted a detailed examination of the table's condition and we carefully evaluated the level of rust and any structural problems. Additionally, selecting high-quality rust-resistant paint and primer suitable for the type of table we were restoring was critical. Safety measures were a top priority throughout the project. It was important to ensure that all team members wore appropriate protective gear such as gloves, masks, and goggles to avoid exposure to rust particles and paint fumes. Working in well-ventilated areas was also crucial to prevent inhaling hazardous substances. Effective time management played a significant role in our success. We broke the project down into smaller tasks, assigned them to specific team members, and set deadlines. This approach ensures smooth progress and helps us avoid last-minute rushes. Regular teams meeting allow us to update progress, address concerns, and adjust plan as needed, and keeping the project on schedule. Attention to detail was another important consideration to ensure that the new paint adhered properly and lasts longer. We thoroughly cleaned and sanded the table surface to remove any rust or old paints and applying multiple thin coats of primer and paint rather than a single heavy one that will result in a smoother surface and greater durability. And finally, documentation and feedback were critical components of our project. Keeping accurate notes of the supplies used, steps taken, and any problems encountered was extremely beneficial for future projects. Collecting feedback from team members after each key milestone helped us identify what worked well and what could be improved. By following this best practice, we were able to achieve excellent results in our table restoration project, and I hope these insights are helpful for your future project. Moving on, I want to share some important lessons we learned during our table restoration project. This insight highlight areas for improvement and will help us achieve even better results in future initiatives. First, improving early assessment is a key area of focus. Conducting more extensive initial inspection can minimize surprises later in the process. For example, we encountered concealed rust spots and structural flaws that caused delays because they were not detected early on. Consulting with a professional or someone with a more knowledge in metal repair during the assessment process could provide more in-depth information and help us avoid these issues. Another valuable lesson we learned was the importance of improving team coordination. While we held regular meetings, having clear communication channels for essential matters will help avoid misunderstanding and delays. Defining more precise position description and can streamline the workflow and prevent tasks from being overlapped or missed. Other than that, optimal resource allocation is also critical. Running out of paint midway through the job causes unnecessary delays, highlighting the importance of ensuring an adequate supply of all materials before beginning. Additionally, regular tool maintenance and checks should be included in the preparation process to avoid the consequence of tools not being in good working order. Addressing an environmental concern is crucial for future initiatives too. Weather conditions can significantly impact the drying time and overall quality of an outdoor paint job. Planning around weather forecasts and having backup plans for adverse weather will boost efficiency. Setting up a controlled work environment, such as temporary cover for outdoor operation, can help protect the paint finish from dust and continual learning and adaptation are important and really need for improvement. Providing additional training for team members on specific techniques such as advanced sanding or paint application methods could enhance the overall quality of the restoration. Being adaptable and open to changing strategies when encountering unexpected issues will help us navigate challenges and more efficiently. By implementing these good practices and addressing the lesson learned, we can achieve higher efficiency, better quality result, and a more streamlined workflow in future table restoration project. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching.